Welcome back to Tales of Yavard. We are a Mythcraft TTRPG podcast, and this is our first campaign, The Sea's Tale. With me, I have Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I'm playing Goraan Stormclaw.
And Jesse.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and I play Zephyr.
Joey.
What's going on, guys? I'm playing Ussuri Arboni.
And last but not least, Kobe.
Hey, it's Kobe, and I play Les Shihan.
On the last time of Tales of Yavard, the crew cleaned up. They got back to the ship. Les had some interesting intermonologues and activities, and discovered some magical items about himself. Stay tuned to find out what the crew gets up to next.
All right, so you all are, getting all of your things together. It is midnight on day 4.
All rested up.
Yep, all rested up.
Is Luna still... Got...
You know that Luna said she would be like this until dawn.
Okay.
Or that she would be like this for a full day.
Yeah.
And you know that it was about dawn when she shifted last time.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Why would you roll something? Ron's gonna get up. He's gonna grab his personal objects. He's going to check on the setup to make sure that it is still sturdy and unmoving so that she can't get out and hurt somebody.
It is still sturdy and unmoving.
Okay. And then he will continue out. He will also write a note to the dockmaster just saying, please remove the furniture from in front of the room in the crew quarters. And he's going to leave it there just in case we don't get back in time, or at all, potentially, so that somebody lets Luna out. And then
They're going to spend a whole day removing that dresser.
That's fine. He'll put that somewhere where he knows that they can see it. But if we get back in time, then he'll make sure to grab it before before they get to it.
Okay. Zephyr.
Zephyr is going to wake up and pick up Smudge the crab. And
Wait, what?
Yeah, Smudge is a crab now. For the context, on a rest, I can change the form of my familiar. Actually, on a recoup, I could do so, but in this case, I rest, so still applies. And I am switching the familiar from the flying familiar to the crawling familiar, which in this case is a crab.
Snippy.
Senior Snips. And I don't know, then I'm going to look for some breakfast of some kind.
Speaking of breakfast, Lesh, what you getting up to?
Lesh wakes up groggy-eyed and is kind of just stumbling around the ship, kind of gathering stuff, getting ready for the night off. I think he spent a lot of time just writing, having the feather write in the book everything that's happened the past few days. So he would get his stuff and then just kind of have a pastry at the table with the book being written and waiting for everybody.
Okay. And Ussuri.
I imagine that until they find a more permanent solution, Ussuri probably split the beds that were in the room because he had originally put them together. He probably split them back apart and let the kids sleep in one and he slept in the other.
Okay.
Now that he's awake, he's going to try to be quiet while getting ready and not wake the kids up. And then he's just going to find the group, get everybody together, and go from there.
Okay. Can you roll me a dexterity, please? We'll see how quiet this large bear man is.
5.
Yeah. You hear Matt say,
I'm just not gonna say anything and just try and be quieter.
okay. You make your way out. What's for breakfast, Les?
He didn't get up and make anything like fresh at this time. I think he's just brought out some of pastries and stuff and like quickly like probably warmed them up for everybody. But just quick rations to get out the door. Don't think we're gonna be up for long. Just want to get to the sewer. Also, don't want too much food in us while we're in the sewer. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I mean, Zephyr spent some time in a galley. He might try his hand at the kitchen at some point, but not at midnight.
Can't say I blame you. Midnight does seem like the worst time to spend in a galley.
Yep.
As it's almost 1 a.m. and I'm stuffing my face full of chicken fried steak.
And I'm sitting here thinking, what can I eat? What?
Yeah, but you don't want to spend time in the kitchen. So, when you guys are going back to the sewer, which entrance are you using? Are you using the one that Millie led you guys through and hoping you can find your way back? Or are you going to the first one that is not too far from the engagement area?
I think the one we entered the sewer with last time.
Yep, that would be Ussuri's vote.
Okay.
Same with Zephyr. That seems like the safer bet.
Yeah, Lesh is happy to follow.
All right. Kind of surprised. I was like, Lesh was not too happy to follow last episode. You guys start navigating through this underground sewer system, taking lefts and rights as you try to remember exactly how Millie brought you guys to the church. I will take intellect checks.
May I propose a navigating check?
May I also propose a navigating check?
Yeah, I'll take navigating.
Can I take vehicles water for half?
No.
The 26 from Goraan.
I don't even feel like I need to roll.
I got a dirty 20.
It's funny because that navigating check for Goraan is less than a 10 on the dice.
Hey, I came close. That's 24. It's about the only time I'm ever going to come close to one of those rolls for Goraan.
So from Goraan, we got a 26. From Lesh, we got a 20. From Zephyr, we got a 24. And from Ussuri, we got a 15. You guys
And
were paying attention where this little
should
lady was
say-
walking you through.
My dice roll was literally double Adam's dice roll for that. He rolled an 8 and got 26. I rolled a 16 and got a 24.
Goraan's good at two things: navigating and magic.
And he's quite good at them. But you guys will easily find your way back to where the sewer splits for the overflow.
We also happen to find our way to anything else while we're down here?
Not while you were following this path, no.
I definitely want to go check out the dude's lab.
I think going north instead of the South Hall.
He wants to go back where we were before and check out that area because there's spaces we didn't look at before.
To start with, for sure. There's going to be traps up north.
Yeah. Well, we also know that's where they hang out.
though. I'd say, yeah, check out these areas like over here and up here.
Okay. You guys will start exploring these areas, and you will find a twisted maze of cutbacks and overshoots on one end. And on the other, you'll find that it's just a dead end.
Ugh, the maze area looks terrible.
That's how you stop water from just running through something.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. All right, I'm fine.
Wait, this sewer is a sewer?
Yeah, the sewer is a sewer.
No
It's supposed to
fucking
be
way.
functioning. It's supposed to be defunct. Okay. I'm good to head then north. Yeah.
Yep. Carefully and cautiously north.
So you guys head north. As you look down the hallway, you will find a cutout to your left and right. Then the hallway will come to a T intersection.
Can I roll to see if I can spot any traps?
I'll take an awareness check.
Perceiving?
Wasn't necessarily what I had in mind. I'll give you half your perceiving.
Okay, that'll be an extra +2, so I'll just roll awareness and add it.
Okay.
So 15?
From where you're standing, you cannot identify any traps.
I don't like how he said that.
There's a bit of an ominous tone there.
I don't know how to be clearer.
I'm gonna have Smudge go scuttling down the path there.
Is he just like a regular crab in this form?
Pretty much, yeah. Regular crab.
Same size and weight and everything?
Size tiny, so yeah.
Yeah, so same size and weight as a normal crab.
Yep.
He scuttles on down this hallway.
And I mean, I'll kind of be following along behind, but like far enough behind that, you know, I'm using Smudge as a bomb detection drone here.
Okay. As he gets to kind of the intersection, he can see all the way down either side. He will see that to the left, there is a doorway, and it does seem to just open up to an open room. And on the right, there's a long hallway that has doors to the left and right.
Okay.
And about 3/4 of the way down, even though it's a solid wall on the map, on the right hand side, yeah, there, roughly there too. The wall that is there does not go all the way to the ceiling like most of the rest. It's like a 3/4 wall.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pretty much word for word relay that to the crew quietly. We've got a doorway on the left, and then an open chamber on the left, and then some doorways and a half wall on the to the right.
Well, which way do we want to go?
We could also go straight to the T intersection up there. Left, right, straight.
Yeah, I'll kind of hold where I've got my token at the moment, and then I'll have Smudge kind of keep easing forward up to the T.
So, what he will see is another long hallway. To the left, you have a door to the right and left. The door to the right will be closer than the door to the left. To the right, you have a doorway to your left, a doorway to your right, and then another large open space back there, all the way at the end of the right.
Several more doors and a long hallway.
doorways. They're not actually doors. Nothing is like physically stopping you from just walking through.
Do we hear any noises coming from anywhere that aren't regular sewer noises?
I'll take awareness checks.
Perceiving.
I will take perceiving.
I got a 15.
I got a 10.
22. Yeah, I was gonna say Lesh is standing back kind of by the entrance anyways and kind of waiting for you to figure out which way we're gonna go too far. He doesn't want to get too... He's in the back of the group kind of watching out for us.
Lesh, coming from in front of you and off to the left, you hear what sounds like metal rubbing against metal further forward.
Lesh would relay. It seems to be something up ahead on the left. You want to proceed with caution, Zephyr. Maybe have Smudge go take a peek?
Yes, that sounds plan. Creep up here to the doorway and take a look.
Can you see through this familiar's eyes as well, or is that just the flyings?
That's all of them.
Okay. As you look through Smudge's eyes, you see an almost pristine room that is very different from the filth and everything else that is around it. In this room, you also see a staircase that goes up. Also, while you are looking in here, you see two people. You see a dwarf in golden armor, or golden colored armor, and you see Bert, the Hierophant.
Good old Bert.
Oh, shit. So much for having Luna here.
It's okay, we'll just jump him.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's gonna go so bad, y'all.
Nah, we got this.
I'm gonna need like some form of check for this crab not to stand out.
Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity works.
I feel like a crab in the sewer isn't super conspicuous.
It's taking too long anyway.
It'll be a D20 plus 3. I'm just rolling it straight. I don't have. Oh, God. That's a crit fail.
Oh,
boy.
no.
This is gonna go so bad.
As Smudge, who is not super used to this crab-like form and recently has just been used to just flying around, is walking through this sewage that is almost taking up like 3/4 of the way up his little legs, and he sees these people, and then he goes to run away, and not realizing it, he had kind of sunk down into the sewage a bit. And then as he pulls his legs out of the sewage, there's just a large popping sound. And I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Well, fuck.
Well,
They
now.
see all that because they saw a random crab in the
Yeah,
sewer.
that's kind
You're
of what
going
I'm
to go
thinking.
investigate the crab.
That's fair. I got nothing for that. And then roll for initiative.
Ooh.
This is bad, y'all. This is bad. Who are you gonna give that D4 to, Kobe?
I was waiting strategically
Yeah.
to see if I can get it above one of the other.
Plus 19?
I
that's
rolled the
both of them.
2d20s.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. I was like, shit.
They do not have a plus 19 to their dexterity.
we run away.
You mean awareness?
Yeah, to their awareness. They do not have a plus 19.
Giving that
to
plus
their
3
awareness.
to anybody isn't going to do anything.
No, it's not.
I'll give it to Jesse.
You could
Yeah,
also
that'll
do-
at least put me tied with whoever the 12.
Not
No,
necessarily.
but they have a
because
plus
No.
3. They have
Hmm.
awareness.
That's fair. That's
Do the thing.
Also, I'm gonna activate a charge from Duelist Delight and give myself a +5.
Like, I can help, guys. I can do it.
Yeah. So add 5 to that 12. Yeah. And that'll do other things that we've talked about.
Alrighty. Lesh. I'm pretty sure Zephyr is like telling you guys.
Yeah.
They're in that room up there.
Oh, fuck.
It's not
Yeah.
It's not the crab.
The dwarf and bird are in that room up there, and they seem to have noticed much.
It's not ideal, but no.
Which one squished the crab?
Nobody yet. They just now noticed him. He just made too much noise.
That's what the pop was. The pop was the leg coming out of. I thought the pop
Of the
was
sewage.
Smudge getting squished.
No. I
Not the-
cannot.
yeah,
So. Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay. I'm tracking now.
It's difficult terrain to squeeze through.
To go through your party members, yes.
35 just to get in front of everybody.
Alright, well, I'm not doing that, so...
Just real quick, how tall are the walls?
Probably about 10 feet.
But they go all the way up.
Yes. In this area, yes.
Yeah,
Just-
just a warm
there's-
spot over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how high is the ceiling? This
About 10 feet.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just gonna... I guess I will give everybody the medal. Everybody has a +2 to AR and physical defenses till next turn. To spend all my AP to do that for all of us, including me, and get 1 support AP to roll over and end my turn.
Bart is going to use 2 of his monster actions. Put himself here. And then you all are going to watch as he starts channeling his spell. Zephyr, your turn.
Okay, I've got 4 AP. Smudge is going to move to this corner, but he also has a climb speed. So I'm going to have him, as part of that movement, he's like going up the wall, so he's not just down in the mud.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 1 TA to have him distract. Or, well, he's going to use the help action, which
I think
distracts.
you meant AP, not TA.
Did I say TA?
You said I was spend 1 TA.
Probably because I just read it as part of the description of what I was doing. But yeah, 1 AP to have him distract Bert, which gives all of us TA. And then that leaves me with 3. So while everybody is not this turn,
Would an extra AP make it be this turn?
it would.
Lesh would pass a book and said, let's have a strong start to this fight. Not like I want to be here anyways. And you'll get an extra AP.
Perfect. I am going to spend 4 AP and 14 SP to do a Feast for Crows with Duelist Delight.
He's been waiting for it.
I have been waiting.
That was your attack roll.
I rolled a 3. God, that sucked. Well, that was a letdown. Does a 5 beat his reflexes?
It does not.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Though he does take half damage.
Oh, hey, yeah. Okay. So let me roll. Does that count as a successful hit in that case?
No. Very specifically does not. Because it is a miss.
Okay, so I'll be rolling 4d4, and then he'll take half of that.
Correct.
That clears that up. So he'll take 4 damage.
Okay.
That was a great use of 14 spell points. And that'll be my turn.
But with a 14 on the die, I'm good.
Well, casting that spell.
Well, he's not casting it yet. It is just maintaining the conjuring.
It's gonna throw a fireball at us.
Oh wait, technically that was a 6. I forgot about the TA.
I don't think it makes.
It doesn't matter.
Not overcome his reflexes.
I figured.
Bert sees you all and is like, Rammer, go the long way. And then the dwarf will start moving. I need to.
What? I'm sorry. What did he say?
He said, Rammer, go the long way.
Rammer, go the long way.
All of his monster actions to get to there. Goraan, it's your turn.
So, do I try and stop him from doing whatever the hell he's doing, or do I bump us up?
Definitely one of the two.
What is bump us up?
Minor augmentation. I could give all three of you guys a +2 to every d20 roll, as long as I spend 1 AP every turn to maintain it. Or I try and get him to drop his spell with an attack.
It worked out well for you guys last time.
I have 2 chances to potentially knock him out of
Alright,
concentration.
then we are going to... We're going to guess minor augmentation. Goraan speaks a short phrase in a language you don't understand, but makes you feel a little maybe uncomfortable. Like his skin kind of gets like a wave of dark, not energy, but like shading over him, and he speaks the word, and all of you feel a bit empowered, as everybody gets a +2 bonus, all three of you, to every d20 roll you make. And I'm going to save my other action point for my next turn. And that's me.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to try to move up. So I can move there, and that puts me at 15 feet, right?
Correct, because moving through an ally's space, because Zephyr is in front of you.
I'm going to spend 1 AP to move there, and then with my remaining 4 AP that I have, why is it 35? Oh. I guess.
But you've got another 5 feet to move forward anyway.
No, because I only have 15. I measured wrong earlier. Okay. Well, I only have 1 chance then.
But with a +3 bonus.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm gonna spend another AP to move up some more. So I'm gonna move up to here, and then on my way, I'm gonna spend another 2 AP and throw a throwing axe at Bert with +3, so +2 from minor augmentation, +1 TA from smudge. For is an 18 hit.
An 18 will hit, yes.
Okay, this is gonna be for 7 damage.
Sweet.
And he got over a 10 to maintain his conjuring, as he takes another 7 points of damage.
I think before Ussuri ends his turn, without really understanding what magic this guy might have, but he also knows he probably has some kind of religious power, he's going to touch the amulet on his chest and absorb the drought of fortitude.
Okay.
So I know that gives me +4 to my fortitude, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
And then I have advantage. Is it advantage on endurance checks?
I thought it was +4.
Or it's also +4? Okay. Cool. My fortitude is at 20 right now. And then that's going to be Ussuri's turn.
Lesh.
Lesh, realizing that maybe it's time to go for an attack, once again is going to throw down his book in front of him, and you seem to be blinded by your false religion and hopes. I hope these can help blind you as well. And a bunch of origami cranes start flying out of the book, making a small swarm. Stat block wide, this is a swarm of ravens, but it's a bunch of small origami cranes. But it has a 60-foot fly speed, and it's going to fly on top of Bert after my turn's over. So I will give the medal once again to Ussuri up there in the front. So you have +2 to physical defenses and AR, Ussuri. And I will have the swarm of ravens fly to him, try to hit, which is a +2. And do I still have the +2 from Smudge?
Plus one.
+1 from Smudge.
Sorry, +1 from Smudge.
But you get +2 from minor augmentation from Goraan.
I don't think my summon would, though. Would it? I'll gladly
I
take
don't
it.
think so because it would be Lesh that was the target, correct?
Yeah.
Of minor augmentation.
Yes.
So I don't think that the Raven.
Then they don't get the +2.
But like, I'm not trying to nerf.
Oh my
that.
god.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
it makes sense that they wouldn't get it.
Yep.
Not that it matters anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a 2 on the dice. Did that be his fort? Alright, yeah, that is Lesh's turn as 1 AP rolls over. Not 1 AP, I gain a support AP as my turn ends. Yeah. Fuck.
This is gonna
We're
get
not doing so
fucking-
hot.
That potion of fortitude was so good. Does a 19 beat your all's fortitude?
Yes.
Oh,
I knew because it was like gonna be some kind of religious magic. I'm like, that's gonna be fortitude, isn't it? We'll see.
Oh wait, did we get a bonus from Lesh, or did that wear off? already?
No, just
That had
Ussuri.
worn off.
Okay.
But trying to stop him doing the spell by summoning instead of doing that again.
It's all good. A 19 wouldn't have passed it anyway.
Yeah, that beats mine.
No, it does not beat my fortitude.
okay. Well, you're still gonna take half of this, but everyone else is gonna take 21 points
Oh,
of damage
shit. I'm at death points.
as Bert summons forth a ball of heavenly fire and tosses it right in front of Zephyr, and then it explodes outwards. Ussuri's going to take 10 points of damage. Everyone else will take 21.
I'm at 0, so I'm in death points.
Well, you will be.
But that is all of Bert's turn. Oh, I forgot to mention, Bert is bloodied. I did need to mention that earlier.
Glass jaw. All right.
Why can my ravens not fucking hit? Can I just ask, does Fireball have a visual component?
It's not fireball, it's heavenly fire.
Oh, Heavenly Fire. Does it have a visual component?
It does.
And he wouldn't have been able to fucking cast it, because I can blind people. That was my whole fucking plan. Oh!
Why did you ask questions that was going to make yourself angrier?
Because I needed to know. I needed it.
It doesn't matter. We also have Rammer coming to mop us
From the
up.
long way.
He's going to be here next. Like, his next turn is going to be him getting here. Oh, I'm not in death points. I'm going to bear the pain.
Hey.
I'm going to use my reaction to bear the pain. After he being hit by an attack. I'm pretty sure that's what this was.
It's by
Yes,
double.
it counts,
Okay.
yes.
I'm going to reduce the damage I take by my level. So I take 4 less damage. So I'm at 4 hit points.
Hey, me and you both, brother.
I'm at 3.
I'm at 23.
Zephyr, it is your turn.
Okay.
I rolled so good on that too. I don't normally roll this good, guys.
Hey,
We
it was
don't
bound to
normally
happen at
roll
some
this
point.
bad either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all.
Not
right.
across the board. I mean, I can't say much. I rolled good for that.
Why couldn't we have rolls like we had against Jack?
All right.
I did. I rolled max damage on a D4, but I rolled max damage.
I haven't made
Zephyr.
any rolls yet.
I'm going to. I got 4 AP. So I'm gonna move Smudge here.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna spend 1 AP to move here against my better judgment, because that feels unsafe. Well, actually, Smudge is on the ceiling, so I can actually technically, I would have enough space to move right there.
Yeah.
Put me right there next to Ussuri. Then I'm gonna just take another shot with Duelist Delight at Bert,
Okay.
and that will look like.
Crit. Come on, crit.
I'm hoping
Crit.
so.
Come on, crit.
Does a, let's see, that'll add, so I'll have the +2 for minor augmentation, and I don't have the TA from Smudge anymore, so it does an 11 beat AR.
11 does not beat the AR of this.
Technically,
11.
the first roll
Yeah, the
would have
first
been
roll-
a 16.
Yeah, I rolled it twice.
You double clicked
Oh,
it.
shit.
Oh, it did.
And the-
What the
yeah,
hell?
you
Yeah,
double
yeah.
clicked, and the
Confused
first
there.
one it would
Oh,
technically
okay.
be an 18.
Yeah,
so the 18 will hit.
Sweet. I don't know why I double clicked, but alright.
And since this is your first attack that hit,
Oh yes.
That's a crit.
it does crit.
Alright, so
Alright.
that will look like a 1d4. It'd be plus. Well, we'll just add 4 to this. So 9 damage.
He's not dead yet. He does not look good, but he's not dead yet.
Okay, and then I will.
Wait,
What's that?
you said 9 damage?
Yeah, 9 damage.
Yeah. So would you
Yeah, I
like
was about to say, how did he get bloodied from 7 damage and not
Well,
die from the 9?
He did take
Well, he did
more
take 4
damage.
before that.
Took 4 before
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
it
did
took a
he?
little
Oh,
bit
okay.
more than just the
Yeah,
seven.
because I hit him. But yeah, so
Oh, that's right, half.
I just line up the shot and put one through his eye or something.
You shoot this human through the eye with your crossbow, and it penetrates his skull, pinning him to the wall behind him.
That's
An
sick.
origami crane just lands on the tip of the arrow.
I like it. That's one down. Just one more to deal with. And I will hold over my AP for my next turn.
Well done. Oh.
Lesh is just
And-
crying, just silently in pain on the back. He's in so much pain right now.
Oh man.
Rammer comes running around the corridor.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, Bert said Rammer go the long way.
Yeah.
I thought it was the dwarf that said that. Okay.
No.
I was afraid there was a
Bert
third
overboard.
one coming. That's what I've been scared of, was the third one showing up.
I'm in danger.
So actually, no, he would not go that far. He will hold this position here. And sadly, that is all of his monster actions to get to this position.
Is it sad though?
Yeah, I mean, it's sad for me.
I feel pretty good about it.
I feel good about how this is about to go down. I'm genuinely, this feels good for me.
I mean, Lesh is confident in y'all. Lesh is also very much so in pain.
I've
but
got a
it is now.
question.
Go ahead.
If I was to use my SP generating ability, and I would say I was at 0 hit points
It would be 2 death points.
per use of it.
Yep.
Okay.
But it is Goron's turn.
All right. First, I'm going to use 1 AP to keep minor augmentation moving. And then I am going to cast Slick on the space that Rammer is in.
Okay.
So that area becomes slippery and treacherous. When he starts his turn in that space, he will have to make a dexterity check against 10 plus my magic attribute. On a fail, he falls prone.
Okay.
So that's 2.
Is it just on the
And
start of
then-
his turn, or when you cast it too?
No, when he enters it for the first time or when he starts his turn in it.
Slippery little shit.
Is
And
it-
then I
This
will
is
save...
not him entering it the first time.
No, not at all. It's fine. I will save my other 2 AP for my next turn.
I was answering the questioning look that I saw on Joey's
no.
face.
Get out of my brain.
We share a single brain cell. Goran, Ussuri, it's your turn.
Okay, so Ussuri is going to grab Zephyr by the collar and kind of shove him out to the side because he does not want to be in the wake of what's about to happen. So Ussuri is going to step up right in front of Rammer here.
And when you take that step, Lesh is going to you get him, you big bear, fuck you, and give you an extra AP.
Okay. I'm also going to then spin that AP on Battle Tactician, as we saw in the fight with the mage. Battle Tactician allows me to pick a target within 5 feet of me, and friendly targets from that point on gain the focused status against the target, which is a TA on attacks, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'm going to spend 3 AP to swing my anchor at this kind fellow. So that's going to be just the +2 from minor augmentation, correct?
You're correct. And
He's not
+1 from
Your
focus.
battlefield
And then
tactician.
battle tactician. So this is going to be a roll +3. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, 25 will hit.
4, 8 whopping damage.
That's not bad.
Okay.
though.
It's not bad.
And then I'm going to hold over my last AP.
Okay. Lesh.
So start off protected on Ussuri, keeping metal up. I'm going to then try to glum this fuck.
Okay.
Will a 12 plus 5 plus 2 plus would a 15 beat his will?
Yes, it will.
So we have another TA against him. I will use 3rd and 4th AP to then clarify Zephyr and Goraan against him. So we all have an extra. You two have an extra TA as well. My Raven's pretty much swarming to him now.
What is their movement speed?
60 fly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit his fort?
It does not.
Damn it! Birds are weak.
These birds seem to be pinking off of the plate mail armor that this man is wearing.
Could have gone with rats.
Yeah, well, the rats would have been so much slower. Yeah, so I will end my turn there, gaining 1 support AP, and that space is now considered hazardous terrain as well, being them on top of it.
Okay. Bert lets out a dying gasp. Zephyr.
Part of me wants to move away, but that same part of me is like 100% sure this dude has exploit of some kind.
He's gonna stab you like 4 times, dude.
Yeah.
Does that require a monster action for him to have?
No.
If he does, okay.
Some do. I feel like this one's high enough level. He's just got it.
Some of them require you to use a monster action to set up to do an exploit. Some of them just have exploit, and a lot of them just don't. I just happen to pull a lot of enemies that do. Or you guys just murk the ones that don't
I mean, yeah.
quickly without moving away.
I will spend 1 AP and 6 SP to apply Hunter's Glory onto him.
Okay.
So that just gives me an extra TA.
He's up to +6.
Yeah.
Goron's at +5. Zephyr's at
Uh,
+6 because I'm at +4.
Hold
Y'all
on, 'cause
got
I
the-
got
Y'all got Clarify.
Glumness, minor augmentation.
I don't have that though.
Right.
And clarify.
Clarify, and battlefield tactician. And aren't they distracting?
Smudge isn't yet, but he is now. Like, that's the
Oh, okay.
action I was going to have Smudge use. So, that's 5 there.
That's 5 for Ussuri. Zephyr is 2 ahead of Ussuri because of Hunter's Glory and Clarify. So Zephyr, if you do Smudge's Distract, you're at +7.
So, I'm at +7. I'm actually going to use 1 AP to put a hand on Ussuri with a range of touch and give him instinctive attack. So, that's another +2 for you to hit. You're just going to do more damage than me. So, remaining 2 AP to use Lightning Lash. Freaking +7 to hit. That's an 11 versus reflex.
That's a nat 1, my
It's
dude.
still an 11.
It's still a crit fail.
I understand that it's an 11, but it is a crit fail.
For minimum damage too.
Yeah, I know that was 2 minimum roll, but still.
It's a good setup, Jared. We're all about to really fuck this dude up now that we're hitting it.
I mean, yeah, because pretty much all of that will continue to last, except for the instinctive attack. When you use it, it's on a single attack. So your first attack against him will get a +2.
That's important.
But yeah, and then that's my turn.
So this dwarf is going to draw both of his. I know I need to make the. You said it's dexterity.
It's a dexterity check against 13.
Oh, he fell.
He did fall,
He falls prone.
so he's gonna have to use one of his monster actions to stand up. What it does effectively is it's gonna take my 4 attacks and turn it into 3.
Yeah. That's what you
So
get.
2 at Zephyr and 1 at Ussuri. So a 22 and a 6 at Zephyr and a 12 at Ussuri.
Well, they ain't gonna hit me.
The 6 misses, so 1 attack hits.
Are you in death points?
No, I have 3 HP.
Not anymore.
You're now.
Well, is that
But
8
hey-
damage? Is that 8
Yeah,
damage?
that would be 8
Okay,
damage.
so hang on.
Yes.
So I only take 4 damage. So still 0. But because Smudge is within 5 feet of me and he's in his crawling familiar form, I can reduce damage sent at me by 1d4 plus my range. It was worth a shot.
It was.
Yeah.
If you had rolled anything but a 1, it would have kept you up, probably.
It was definitely nice.
No, you would have
Roll
needed to
would've
roll a
been
3
great.
or 4. 50%
Yeah,
chance.
but still.
I also got a 5 on my die for damage, which was nice. Goraan.
Okay, so I have 6 AP because I saved 2 from last turn. So one's gonna go to keeping minor augmentation up because this dude looks like he's still very ready to fight. And then I'm going to, with my 5 other AP, I'm going to.
Make sure to stay balanced.
I'm fine for now. When we took our rest at the end of last time, or the beginning of this time, whichever, it reset, so I'm fine. I'm just trying to decide what to actually do here. Apologies.
Well, right now you're 1 dark for minor augmentation.
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
Oh, yeah, you're 1 and 1 now that I think about it between
Yep,
grease
because
and
I've
minor
got slick.
augmentation.
Yeah. So
Slick.
I am.
Yeah, slick in minor augmentation.
Yep. I am going to.
Also, Kobe, I don't think you gave your AP this round.
I'm trying to figure out in my head if I did. It was,
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's only going to help continue things next turn. It's not going to allow me to do additional things on my next turn.
yeah, then I guess I'll give it to Goraan then. Just I'll kind of like hide behind him a little bit, and just be like, "Protect me, please, Goraan." Please.
Of course. Oh, how hurt are you looking? Actually.
I am at 4 of 25 HP.
Okay.
I'm at my HP I'm at now is like the most amount of HP I've taken damage
Okay,
most of the
in that
campaign.
case-
So this is real looking not good for
In that
Lesh.
case, first thing I'm going to do is put a hand on your shoulder and cast Nature's Remedy, which will give you 4 hit points.
Doubled your current hit points.
He cries into your shoulder.
Of course, my friend. I will do my best to keep all of us safe. And then I'm going to then ensnaring root. Wait, yes, I can because I had 6. I'm going to ensnaring root. Rammer, please work. Okay, that's a critical, but because it's a spell, it doesn't matter. However, he takes 3 blunt damage, and he's yanked onto the sewer, onto the floor of the sewer, as a vine reaches up, grabs him, and pulls him down.
He's prone again.
So this one doesn't have a crit bonus to it?
No, it's a chant.
No. Well, it doesn't have a crit effect. It's
No,
rather-
sadly, no, it's not. And
Do you get a spell point though, don't you? Or
No,
is that only on
I
a
am.
fail?
It's only on a critical failure. But I am at 2 light and 2 dark proclivities, so I am maintaining perfect balance. Cordanta, please don't be mad. Thank you.
Look at you go.
And that's my turn.
Ussuri. This is going to be +8.
Yes, it is. So the anchor comes out, and he's going to swing it straight down for a whopping +11 total to this, including my weapon.
And it's a
4.
crit.
A crit. 4. A crit.
Sick.
A B.
It's almost
So
a
that's what-
waste of instinctive attack, but
Right?
Yeah. So that's
It's because of
30.
it's double damage dice, right? Or is it a full
No.
dice?
So roll what you do and then add a full dice to it.
So, oh my! All right.
Yeah,
so
Plus the
baby,
roll,
guys.
plus the roll, plus
So
your
that's 8 plus a D12. So 8 12 is 20 damage
On your first attack.
on my first attack, and then I'm gonna spend my
You're bloody.
other 3 AP to slam the anchor down again. This is at a +6. Does a
21 will
19
hit.
hit?
Yeah, 19 on it.
Okay, for 9 damage.
Damn.
He is
29
still
damage.
That's a big damage round.
And that is going to be my turn. We are going over to Lesh.
Lesh, you're up.
Seeing he's knocked prone, we're finishing off. I'm going to ripple. Actually, I don't even know if I need to do that. So I'm just gonna clarify Zephyr and Ussuri for now. You are PA'd. I'm going to try and glum him one more time. I don't think that's gonna beat it. Which I can do it one more time.
An 11 will beat his willpower.
Oh shit! I forgot how much of a dude. I forgot. I also have a crazy bonus.
Yeah, you have a +4 as
plus
well.
4, yep.
What the fuck? What do I even? Can I clarify my fucking birds?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They're now.
Yeah. Okay, my birds are clarified too. So okay, what am I rolling with the plus for these damn birds right now?
Okay, so
So many.
prone, clarify, distracted, glum. I'm counting for
Battle tactician.
they're an ally, so battlefield tactician.
Flanking.
I moved that so I could adjust that.
Oh, okay.
token.
Yeah, that's true.
They
Yeah,
are
he's
on.
on
top.
the-
They're
they're
on
on
him.
top.
Not. Yeah. That's fair.
But I moved. I'm gonna move them again so that we don't have that thought
Yeah.
process. But because I leave the damage on the token so that I don't forget it,
Yep.
I had to move that out of the way. So I'm tracking a +5.
There's a 15 hit his fort.
His fortitude, yes.
Yeah. Sweet. So he's blind, first off.
This dude's having a bad day. He's fallen into shit twice.
He
He's
should
blinded
not
by
have
some
gone
paper
long.
birds.
for 7 damage as the swarm of origami birds are swooping in. Death by 1,000 cuts once again. And that will be my turn as I gain 1 support AP as it rolls over.
Did you hold metal on Ussuri?
No, you are clarified now. You have a TA. He's down on the ground. I pretty much was like finish him off. I don't want there to be another round for him to hit you guys. He's gonna have to try to stand up. He's gonna be blinded, so he's gonna be attacking with even more of a disadvantage already. So he's not gonna be attacking as much. So I'm pretty sure that you guys will be okay through another round. You guys got this. You're a big, strong bear.
I don't know. The second he starts landing attacks, people are gonna start dropping.
I know.
With the blinded condition, it states that you cannot see or gain any benefits from any ability requiring sight. All creatures are unseen. Unseen. An unseen creature gains TA. When it makes an attack, it rolls 2d20s and takes the higher result. It cannot be targeted by line of sight effects. Unseen creatures are also considered concealed unless the source of unseen condition states otherwise. You lose the unseen condition when. I'm not going to continue reading because the birds say until the end of its next turn. So let's go ahead and go read what concealed says. Concealed. You are concealed when you are not completely hidden by line of effect or line of sight is interrupted by smoke, fog, foliage, or other obscuring phenomena. Creatures are aware of exactly where you are but cannot see you clearly. While concealed, you have another TA on attacks provided that you can see your enemy clearly, and attacks against you have TD. Those birds just stacked like 6 conditions. I'm not sure if you all were watching the cameras as I was reading that the first time, but I happened to catch a glance of what I was looking like. And I figured I'd go ahead and explain. Zephyr, it's your turn.
So
Okay. How many like, what's my bonus right now? This is ridiculous. I've got Battlefield Tactician, Clarify,
Right.
Distract from Smudge, which is going
Right.
on right now.
Hunter's Quarry.
Glum, Hunter's Quarry. He's still prone, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Conceal.
Unseen, Concealed. Is blind one its own, or is that
Blind is adding +2 basically.
you have attack. You roll 2d20 when you roll it. So
Yeah, and you have advantage.
Minor augmentation.
Oh,
Extra minor.
and plus
So
two
we're
from-
plus 10.
plus 10.
And
And we
now
are rolling 2d20 and taking the higher.
that is now
Okay.
the highest bonus that we have had so
Yeah,
far in the campaign. It was previously 9 on Calico Jack. It is now
That was-
+10.
Well,
All right.
So Zephyr, what are you going to do with this plus 10?
I am going to...
And rolling 2d20 taking the higher.
I think I am going to spend an AP to draw my falchion, which I haven't ever used yet. Since
Okay.
I'm melee range here, I might as well. It does
And
more
he can't-
damage.
Fucking Christ! You can't use his exploit because it's when he sees a creature change weapons.
He can't do anything. Oh, yes.
That's gonna take away my swarm of ravens from me.
No, I don't like.
Oh.
No,
taking
he's just
these
gonna start
players.
building blind monks that are just gonna punch us and have,
Every creature has blind sight now.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that either.
So I'm gonna roll 2 attacks here, and
Okay.
let's see. This is adding my dexterity in, so that's gonna be a total of plus 12. So 15 plus 12, so that'll be like a 27.
Yeah, that 27 is gonna hit.
To be fair, I think the 6 would hit it.
And 18 would hit too.
And
Like-
damage
For the most part, I think.
for 5 damage.
Okay, he's not dead yet.
I want to kill him very bad.
Let's see, that would leave me with 1 AP. I don't think I'm gonna just for why just shove him on the ground.
So if
He's
he gets up
already
and takes a
prone.
step, if he gets up and takes a step towards us, then he enters the slick and then has to
shove
make a
his-
check.
Shove is 2 AP
It's
though.
Oh no,
isn't
this
it?
lick is done. This lick is
Oh,
done.
it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save the 1 AP. I can't do much with it. I would add another instinctive attack to Ussuri, but why?
Why not? Why not get the
Because-
bonus even higher?
Yeah,
Why not
exactly.
get the bonus even higher?
Exactly.
We're trying to set a record, apparently.
Open that
Yup.
record. Let's go.
Yup.
Hey, I could have pumped myself up and added that record.
Could have.
Because I think I've got more than he does. And
Yeah, you do.
You would have
one more
at
than he
least
does.
+1 more than me because of Hunter's Quarrel.
Yeah.
but I think I'll do better off holding the AP, just
Yeah.
in case this doesn't kill me.
This dwarf is blind, prone, bleeding profusely, has seen that his friend is dead.
He's gonna.
I actually don't think he saw that.
He didn't.
No,
You can
he was.
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he has not seen that his friend is dead.
Only because he went the long way.
Yep.
And until the end of those birds' turn, he's not gonna see it.
All right, he's gonna stand up from prone. So again, getting rid of one of again, taking away monster actions for having to stand up is still very good.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just used to Goraan holding people to the ground for 8 turns and then just them slowly dying while being held there. So I
There-
did.
there's no room here for brambles. Also, I couldn't get line of sight to throw brambles where it would have been effective.
Plus, if I move at all in those brambles, I get a death or 2.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
So standing up, he is gonna flourish his blades around wildly. 2 of these rolls are gonna be at Zephyr, and one of them at Ussuri.
Can I make the argument that at least one of them should probably have to be on the swarm that's literally surrounding
You know,
him?
I kind of forget that I can attack the swarm because of fucking Smudge
Oh, yeah.
not being.
My things are very
It's gonna be-
attackable.
It's going to be Swarm, Zephyr, Ussuri.
Leave
In
it
that
up to
order.
chance to see which one hits.
I always prefer to declare my attacks first instead of
Yeah.
rolling them.
No,
and
that
then
makes sense.
picking
So
them out.
if the attack hits, would I automatically get death points, or would I have a chance to mitigate the damage and possibly, like, if he rolls damage and I'm
whenever you take damage, so you would have a chance to mitigate because if you mitigate to 0, you don't take damage.
if it's over 7, it doesn't.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Ooh,
What
Well,
the
it
hell
hit,
kind of
and
rolls
I
for
can't
those?
mitigate.
okay.
I can't
So-
mitigate that damage.
But he
Okay.
doesn't he have to roll 2 and take the lower?
No, I
No,
just have.
he
He just has
TD.
T.
I have one.
He just has
TD.
TD.
So it is a 14 against the birds.
Gonna hit.
Okay.
They don't have good aim.
They all hit.
So that's 9 damage against the birds.
The birds are bloodied and deal half damage.
Zephyr is a fucking sponge for hits.
I'm
okay.
going to go ahead and roll the damage against Zephyr just so that
Sure.
I don't think you can even get close to reducing it. To
No.
Not by enough.
Um,
No, the
It would
most
be
it can
12.
get reduced by is 7.
and then 8 to Ussuri. As this man just starts swinging his 2 short swords around wildly, unpredictably.
Just to be
That's probably not
precautious,
gonna hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and bear the pain net, so it's a 4 damage.
Okay. Goraan.
Okay, 1 to keep minor augmentation up. And I'm going to use 1 to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to cast Nature's Remedy on Zephyr.
Okay.
As I see him take a grievous wound, I'll just, big bear man running over. Sorry, you get 1 hit point.
It stops death.
I know.
Hey, I'm
How
at
many
3.
death points?
Would
Yeah.
have been nice to have more.
Yeah.
The crit doesn't impose extra death points, correct?
Correct.
Well, that's good.
The
There's
only
worse
way that
times I
it would
could have been
impose, yeah. So if he was using a bigger weapon with a bigger damage die, that maybe could have hit him for his full health. That would be 4 death points.
Yeah.
But using a short sword the way he is, he's not going to be able to do that.
So you regain 1 hit point. And that is my turn.
Okay, so Ussuri starts his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ussuri gains an AP from as Lesh. Please finish off this. Fuck, I would not to go home. I'm in so much pain.
That's
All right.
So
So
if my counts are right, you're sitting at a +8.
does a 21 hit
Yes, a 21 will hit.
for 5 damage?
He's still breathing.
Does a 25 hit
Yes, a 25 will hit.
for 7 damage?
Would you like to describe your kill?
Yes.
So the first attack doesn't do as much damage because he goes for a low sweep and hooks his legs with the curve of the anchor, drops him to the ground, and then with a follow-up swing, just smashes the anchor right onto his skull and quite literally pops his skull like a ketchup packet would if you squeezed it very tightly, and brains and blood and eyes pop and go everywhere, all over the wall.
Okay. And with our final combatant dead, this is where initiative is going to end.
hell yeah.
Sweet.
And are all things balanced like they should be?
Yes, I am within 1. I've got 2 dark proclivities and 3 light. So I have maintained balance effectively enough to avoid negative consequences.
Cordon to be praised. And I think right here is a great place to go ahead and end this episode.
Thank you for listening to episode 20. We hope you enjoyed listening, and we would love it if you let us know. Catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok under Tales of Yavard Podcast. The links to the link tree with everything are in the episode description. If you really enjoyed the episode, give us a rating on whatever podcatcher you're using. Tell your friends and spread the word. Thank you so much.